Last night, I was laying in bed, and I just honestly couldn't stop thinking, why am I wasting my life? Like, why am I wasting my life? And I kept thinking, this honestly sounds a little harsh, but it's the truth. What if literally right now, like, I died? Like, what if I died right now? Would I be happy with the life I lived? Like, no. I mean, I'm really young, so, no. But I would be very grateful for the life I lived. I'd be grateful for my family, my friends, my house, everything, what I have, for the experiences I've had. But would I have achieved everything that I want to achieve? The answer is definitely no. And it just like gets me thinking sometimes, why are we wasting our lives? Like, why are we wasting our lives when we could be doing so much more? Like, why do we wake up every day and do the same exact thing? Scrolling, distracting ourselves, saying that, oh, we'll start tomorrow. Because I know I do it, and I've been doing it. Like, when is this everlasting cycle going to actually end? I couldn't fall asleep until about 3 a.m. last night. I wasn't on my phone, wasn't watching TV, wasn't on anything. I was literally lying there just thinking, like, damn, when am I gonna do something? When am I gonna do something that I actually want to do? And when am I gonna stop doing the same things that I do every single day that I don't even enjoy doing? I have so many goals and so many things that I know I want to do for the world and for myself, and I'm just choosing not to. Honestly, it gets to a point where it's a choice. It literally gets to a point where you're choosing not to do something. Listen to that. The truth is, we only get one life, not two, no redo, and no practice rounds. Like, this is it. And honestly, that thought is kind of starting to get to me and scare me. And so I feel like if you guys are thinking this way right now and just need some motivation to try and do what you actually want to do in life and just stop waiting, then watch this video, because I'm going to help you guys get out of this procrastination and waiting mindset. My name is Ava, and this is Pretty Perspective by Ava. So while I was laying in bed last night, I was asking myself these questions, and this is honestly why I could not fall asleep. I just kept asking myself these questions. Am I living how I want to live? Is this how I want to look? And is this how I want to feel? And then the hardest thing I had to ask myself was, am I doing anything about it? Am I doing anything about this stuff? And the answer is no. Like, no. This is not what I want to do. This is not how I want to be looking right now. I'm not feeling the best, you know? I have goals, I have dreams, I have a vision in my head, but I wasn't matching any of this with action. I don't want to look back 5 years from now and be like, what the hell? 5 years ago, I said I was going to do this. Look at me. I'm in the same exact place I was 5 years ago, saying, oh, I'm going to do this. I want to start this. Like, I'm starting tomorrow. The same cycle just repeats. And this is what we need to learn to get out of that cycle that we keep repeating, where we say we're going to do something and then we never end up doing it, and then we come back to it later and then we try again, and we just never end up following through. You need to stop waiting for life to happen to you. You need to make life happen. I would always think, why not me? Why hasn't it happened yet? I watch other people like level up, glow up, get these opportunities, and then I really realized something. I was waiting for my life to magically change overnight. I would hope that something would overnight magically happen. I don't even know what, but I would just be waiting. I was hoping that motivation would hit and that, I don't know, maybe I would just stick with something. But no, literally never happened, because nothing changes if you don't change. And that's what I have to realize and remember. Nothing changes if you don't change. This goes back to the beginning on how I was saying we only have one life and one chance at it. So like literally make the most of it. But honestly, we're always like, money is the biggest thing. But no, time is the biggest thing. That's why so many people say time equals money. And when you look at life that way, it really changes like your perspective on it. Every day you wake up and you're spending your time on something. And once that time is spent, you don't get it back. You can spend money on something, you can make it back. Once your time is spent on something, you can't regain the time. And this honestly hit me so hard when I thought about it like that, because I just started thinking about how many days I've wasted away, not even doing bad things, just literally doing nothing. Like literally doing nothing. And it's probably the same for so many people. Surviving instead of living. And I honestly just don't want that anymore. And if you guys don't want that anymore, then you have came to the right video, because on this channel, I want to grow with you guys. I want to glow up and grow up with you guys. And I want you guys to come with me on this like journey. And it's really honestly for you guys, because as I said in my last video, a lot of the people who are posting and stuff already are like doing things that are like, okay, like they're up here, we're down here, where's like that middle, like how do we get there? You know what I mean? Like I don't do social, like I don't post like so much, you know? And this year I've always loved like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I always loved social media. And I was like, I really want to start doing this, and I want to start motivating people like myself, who I feel like there's so many people that have so much potential, but might be scared, might worry about what people think. Because I know even myself sometimes, can be discouraged, because you might see a video and you might be like, well, why isn't my video like that? Like, why didn't my video come out like that? But everyone has their own path in life. Also, we have to remember, everyone is different. Everyone has their own path. Even though your path might not be the same as someone else's, it's still a beautiful path. Even if it might take longer to hit a goal, longer than it might have taken for somebody else, maybe it was for a reason. Maybe when you hit that goal, it'll be 10 times better than the person you saw hitting that goal. Even though it might take a little bit longer for you, doesn't mean it's still not worth as much, or it's still not the same as other people. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Forgive yourself for falling off. Something that no one talks about enough is how much guilt keeps us stuck. You fall off once, then you fall off again, and then you literally start hating yourself for it. December, for me, this is an example, something just clicked. I literally never ever went to the gym. Like, also my whole life I've had a very fast metabolism. I've never really needed to like go to the gym. I've played volleyball. I've been a pretty active person. But then last year in college, I kind of just did whatever, ate whatever. And I feel like the weight kind of started gaining this year now. And so December, I just wanted to get toned. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get toned. And so I was like, I'm going to start going to the gym, blah, blah. I'm going to eat better, whatever. And I did that. I went to the gym. I did so much research on like the best foods. And I was doing so good. And then Christmas break came around. Friends and family came to visit. And it took a big turn. I kind of went right back into eating awful, not really working out anymore, taking walks here and there, but not really. And then after that, after New Year's and Christmas, January came in, and I was like, well, I need time to rest after that break. And then the rest added on to it, and I didn't end up going back to the gym. I didn't end up eating better. It was kind of just like a free-for-all, and I was kind of just back into how I used to live. Then middle of January, I was like, you know what am I doing? I want to go back to how it was. So I started again. This time I only was consistent for about like 2 weeks, a week and a half, I want to say. Now it's February, and last night when I was thinking, I was like, what the hell am I doing? Why can I not just stay consistent with something? And then I was also really thinking, my whole life I wanted to model, and I'm 5'10". Modeling would be like perfect for me, I feel like. And so many people have told me this, like random people, like I get that all the time, that where they think I'm a model. I'm like, oh, not yet, but I want to start. The thing is, nothing will ever start if you don't make it start. Nothing can start if you don't take control of your life instead of letting your life control you. You hear that? Take control of your life instead of letting your life control you. And I was like, I have been wanting to get toned for literally so long now. It is time to push myself. Literally, I don't care. There's no, it's okay, we'll start tomorrow. We've been saying that our whole entire lives. Like, no, it's not okay anymore. It's not okay anymore. We're not starting tomorrow. We're starting today, in this moment. If it's like 12 a.m. for you, then you'll start when you wake up. But we're starting. We're not starting tomorrow. We're not going to eat that one more cookie. We're not going to eat that piece of cake. Like, no. Starting today. But I do want to start modeling as I'm younger. So, like, I don't want to keep getting older and older. And as the years go by, I'm like, well, now I feel like I'm too old, which you're never too old to start modeling. It's just like, what am I doing? Like, what am I waiting for? What are we waiting for, you guys? Like, let's just get started. Let's start our lives. Seriously, come on. Honestly, this part might be harsh, but if I'm being honest, no one is coming to save you. No one is coming to do the work for you. No one is coming to push you. You are the only person who can push yourself, who can motivate yourself, who can discipline yourself. Unless you have like a personal trainer or something, then that's different. But if you don't, no one is here to push you. You have to push yourself. No one is going to wake you up. No one is going to build your dream for you. And honestly, that is not depressing. That's empowering. It means that your life is in your hands. You control your life. You control when you decide, I'm going to start this today. You control that. Honestly, you don't need the motivation. You need decisions. You need to make a decision to say, I want my life to start. And this is how I want to live my life. If you're not living the life that you want right now, you need to make that decision. You need to make that decision to change it. No one else is going to do it for you. Honestly, everything changed when I stopped trying to prove myself and started doing things for myself. Not for validation, not for approval, not for attention, but because I wanted to do it. Not to prove anything to anyone. I want to feel aligned with the life that I'm living. I want to wake up and recognize myself in my highest self. And if it makes people uncomfortable that I'm leveling up myself, why should I care? Why should I care if somebody doesn't like that I'm leveling up? That's their problem. That's their problem that they're even sitting there and hating. If someone's making fun of you, if someone's talking about you in a bad way, girl, they're jealous. They're jealous of you. If somebody is taking the time out of their day to talk about you, first of all, they're jealous. Second of all, they're followers. Why would they care? If they weren't a follower of you, if they weren't jealous of you, why would they care to be talking about you? They always say haters are followers. Like, I can't even, just the truth. I need to give you guys a little reality check too. Everyone is different. You're different from that person's different from you. Everyone is different. Nobody is the same. No one is the same. Even if you're twins, you're still different. And I want to say this clearly. Everyone's body is different. Everyone's journey is different. Just because something worked fast for me, worked fast for that person, doesn't mean it will for everybody. And honestly, I have to remember that. And this is how we compare ourselves to people. This is how we can get so down in a hole and compare ourselves to everyone who we're seeing on the internet and be like, well, why am I not like them? Why am I not up here? Why am I still down here? That's what I'm saying. Everybody is different. It will come for you. I promise you, it'll come for you the second you decide to make that change in your life. It'll come for you. And I know you might be sitting there thinking, oh, well, I don't have any hobbies. I don't have anything that I want to do. Yes, you do. You have hobbies. Take out a piece of paper, write down 5 things that you like to do. Just write down 5 things. You don't have to make these like dramatic changes also. Like you don't have to wake up, cut off all your hair. Like you don't have to make these dramatic changes. Take it day by day, step by step. When I say stop saying I'll start tomorrow, that doesn't mean to start and go super, super, super hard. It means to just start. Just start with something. If you were supposed to take a walk today for 30 minutes and you didn't do it, take a walk tomorrow for an hour. Like just start with something to better your life for yourself. So as I was saying, if something worked fast for somebody, doesn't mean it will for everybody. This isn't in comparison. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Just stop. Because it's only going to end awfully. And it's only going to end with you hurting yourself. It's not a comparison. This is inspiration. And honestly, if you're watching this video, this is your sign. This is really your sign. If something feels heavy in your chest, that's not guilt. That's awareness. And you still have time. You have so much time, but don't waste it. Start messy, start scared, start imperfect. You're not going to be perfect in the beginning. And that's what I always have to tell myself because I'm a very much perfectionist. I've been wanting to do these videos and just spread my knowledge on people and really motivate people. But I'm definitely a very much perfectionist when it comes to filming and stuff like that. So I feel like for me, which resonates with a bunch of people probably, but I feel like I always have to have something like perfect. If it's not perfect, then I'm like, ugh, like whatever. Like I'm not even gonna post that. Like I'm not even gonna deal with that anymore. But what I need to remember is when you're just starting off, you're not gonna be perfect. People also are just getting to know you and like your personality. Like you're not gonna be perfect. Once you start actually doing it, feeling comfortable, getting comfortable with what you're doing and loving what you're doing, that's when it starts perfecting on its own. Perfection doesn't come from you trying to make it perfect. It comes over time. So just stop trying to perfect things and just let it perfect itself. So all I have to say is just start. Because one day you're going to look back and realize that this moment, the moment you decided to start your life, is the moment that changed everything. This is your life. Don't sleep through it. That's all I have to say for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe because I'm about to be posting so much stuff like this and I have just so many things that I want to tell you guys. So subscribe and be ready for all this. And also if you guys want to see me level up and if you guys want to go through this journey with me, I'm going to be posting vlogs and challenges and stuff like that on Ava Cropper channel right here. So go check that out. And this channel is to motivate you guys and just drop some knowledge for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you on the next video.